by the way, I'm broadcasting now, so your voices may come through. But i- um, but yeah, I won't like say who you are, so like all good. But how's this called? Like I used to have OBS. Like Jeremy used helped me like all the way back then to set it up, and I kind of have like kind of like the scaffolding because like that's how I usually think. Like think the scaffolding, and then you can like add stuff to it. So I have the like I have the tabs for like the be back soon, starting stream, ending stream, and the transitional tabs, as well as another one that just shows me Internet Explorer if I need to, as well as another one that just streams the audio from YouTube, so I can put on a playlist. So that should be like set up. I just need to like yeah get the laptop going, and I can like get it going as well. E- Got it fancy. Yeah, it's not necessarily me. It's like back, like I always like kind of wanted to do this. I just like never got to it. So, also where's Barexio? E. So I was thinking because Starfish and the other guys were like, yeah, you explain things well. So maybe like some building videos style, like kind of like Bibblebomb, but not really, because I don't really wanna like steal from that. So I, hell yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah. Y- yes and no. Yes and no. Like with the thing that you said with the clips, because I do wanna make short form, but I kinda wanna make it dedicated to be a short form. Like if I make it into a short, because you cannot really explain like base computer resize glitch on a short. So like or like in a cohesive way. So maybe making it like yeah, taking the clips themselves, maybe with like a second player as a reference, something like that, and then do that as well. But yeah, I like the idea. But for the clips, I think instead of grabbing them from a bot, it's better to grab them like make them like dedicated for that, if it makes sense. Hmm. A good, a good like way to like do it, I think, or like what's the name of it? Not like not a way to do it, but like a structure for the video could be like, have you seen the Titanfall like clips where they show like each Titan and what they do? Kind of like that, where they like go over the character and like maybe if it's like a criminal, for example, it can like then like shoot to like check my YouTube profile picture, for example, kind of like that. So it shows like their face and then their side and then a criminal record with like the clips and stuff. You get what I'm saying? Or like if it's Suma, instead it could be like okay, he's royalty, so it could be like um, what's the word? Hold on, let me board in Barexio's ship. What's the word? Like royalty, like instead of being like kind of like a criminal record file, it shows like Suma and then like I don't know, like a clip of him with his soldiers and then, like a close up, something like that, or him sitting on the council table. E- exactly. One second. No, it was the Titanfall. Hold on. Yeah, I believe it was Titanfall. With the lore, I think it was Destiny, like referring to one YouTuber that kind of like does. Do you watch videos to go to bed? Yeah, you know, like the kind of videos that you put on, like just chill videos, either with a dark, like a dark screen or like just a chill voice narrating. Kind of like that, but for the lore. or make it more invested, kind of like some other Warhammer videos that I've seen where they like include visuals as they tell the lore.
Oh, see, like, see, that's I would love to do something like that. Think of like, cause you there's like the Warhammer short videos where they'll just do like one just about a character and they'll show him like it'll just be a picture of him like running in a battle or like doing something. It'll just be like they do like a montage like where he's talking about the
Exactly.
battle. But instead of the pictures, what if we did like videos where we're just like
Kind of like a documentary of like where the clips show what's being explained or what's going on.
exactly.
That would be
But
fire.
the thing is like I'm not sure which platform, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, or like other short forms would be like even I don't even know if Instagram Reels would be a better option.
Reels is
But there
cursed.
is this
You wanna send on Reels the things that you want people to like do real stuff in the comments. TikTok, I think it's more like right now with the well, no, it's still like kind of like the mainstream, but I feel like the comment section is full of bots, like full of them. YouTube Shorts is kind of like a lobotomy. You don't really want to stay there any amount of time.
facts.
E. I feel
Yeah.
like we could do all three as well. Just like do all three of them, see what happens, and engage how the comments act on each one, or like what the how the fan base acts on each platform, and then we adjust the content accordingly.
Mm.
Like that's usually how I do like as well with the when I plan the projects. You make a like a test batch, and then if it hits, then keep it going. Speaking of, I need some help if you can later on the squadrons. Mostly just like setting up some stuff and a couple channels, I believe.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I can set
E.
up all the channels and stuff, and do
E-
like the naming. I think me and Magma were just talking about earlier. He was asking if there was more than one squad. I think.
Yeah,
But
right now I only had one that was the Warp Starfish and Gang one. That is like I believe 4 or 5 people. But yeah, I was running the because I like to do like a little questionnaire, kind of like the one that Suma sent. I just added another question that I think I explained as well, but pretty much just like ask them a couple questions, see if they like would be worth as a leader or as a member, and then put them in the list. And once we get like enough members to form another one, we just like send it.
mm,
E-
right. It honestly it could be honestly better too if we just take our hands out of the whole situation. We let friend groups form naturally, and then just let them just kind of like appoint somebody to be the leader. Because that's kind of what happened with the first milestone. Like they were all kind of like friendly with each other, and they just formed a group.
yes, but
Um,
at the same time, I feel like well, yes and no because we do need to advertise them for people to get into that because right now there are like friend groups, but it's mostly like people that kind of like come and go.
I see.
So and I was thinking with the because Suma also had the ideas of making them either branch-based squadrons or have them with a little bit of personality. And right now we're picking like one from each squadron. And this fucking space flight. Hold on.
I see.
But
Like later tonight, we can kind of go over what like we're trying to do with all this, and then we'll try to come up with the best way. If we don't get anything said tonight, like at least when it comes to like setting them up, if we're trying to set up a whole new system, is that what you're saying, or you just need help with setting up channels?
but yes and no. Like the system is set. We just need to like yeah finish like populating it, picking up names. Like for example,
Mm-hmm.
in the there needs to be a message like there needs to be right now the things. Hold on, this fucking space flight shit is not letting me get into Varex's
What
ship.
we could do is just like announce tonight, like that in the community will be inducted into a draft, and we could do it that way. Like we could just like we could pick a group of people that are pretty active and probably um, would be a best
There
choice
we go.
to be a leader of a squadron, and then just let them draft people like in turns, you know?
Yeah, that could work.
Kind of
Honestly,
like
that
a
wouldn't be.
raffle.
Yeah, kind of the raffle system.
Yeah, we could do a raffle.
That would honestly not be bad. But oh, what I was gonna say it was kind of like that. But Oh no, yeah, with the squadron thing, we can also give them like their own personality because with the instead of just make them branch related, because for example, Warp, Starfish, and Gang, those guys kind of like do a little bit of everything. They just like pick each a different person for each role, just because like they were like we were asking for one of each branch, but we're currently kind of doing like Space Marine chapters, where each one is like it not necessarily means that each one is like a builder and then fighters and explorers, but that each one like straight up like develops their own personality.
Uh,
So they're like
or
more unique like that.
yeah, I agree with that, and that the philosophy behind that, in a sense, where you kind of brought up chapters. Um, we try to do this with Short Bow, where we're like, no, we want to fully form, but like the idea of having different clans underneath the kingdom of Sumeria, like it's people that like we'd have a lord of said thing, and they would have complete control over their like system or like a region of systems or whatever it might be. But they still adhere
Exactly.
to the emperor if there's like events or anything like that. But it'd be like they'd have their own symbol, maybe logo, but they would just use Sumerian colors.
Exactly, that's my idea. Give them like a yeah, like a symbol or a logo or something that represents them while also still being GC.
Right. Yeah, that'd be a good idea because that way we can use that for modes, also use that for building, so that way like each, let's say chapter for now, each squadron, whatever,
E-
would have their own system that they would govern, maybe.
yeah, could be, and
So
because yeah, like that's kind of like the idea. Just give them more of a sense, give the players more of a sense of ownership, while also be like bearing the GC flag.
right, I see. Yeah,
E-
that's I think the best way to go about it because we don't want to be too prideful and just everybody be Sumerian. If there's someone else that wants to kind of like has a really good idea and kind of wants to shine, but still want to be part of this, we don't want to like gatekeep that, you know. So like we do want people to kind of like take some artistic freedom in what they want to do like within the community. So I totally agree with that. I think that's cool.
I think it follows the like the thing of the GC of being creative, where in the sense of like we're giving them a platform to work on while representing the clan, if it makes any sense. Kind of like making a game on Unity, where like yeah, you made it, but like the logo is still there at the opening type thing.
Right.
E-
Alright, that's totally down for that. Tonight we'll like later tonight we'll kind of talk about it some more and figure out how we can start finding I guess maybe an efficient and proper way to just kind of recruit everybody into
e
like squads and get more going.
yeah, we need.
Honestly though, I'm
Mhm.
wondering if we should like I guess tonight when I do the channels and stuff, I might kind of reorganize this stuff because
Yeah, I need some organizing.
because like just a doom scroll, where you're going all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
might take squadrons and move them up into like different branches, maybe.
yeah, that's kind of like
Because
what I was thinking. It's just like, yeah, it's the organized. It's just like the scaffolding, but it does need the polishing, because it still needs some naming and stuff like that.
even if we bring it up first, just bring it above or just have it a little bit higher to the top, so it can like is easier for people to find and stuff.
True.
So,
We need to put as well like at the description in the in the squadron's info, I think it's called. Put like yeah the kind of like the plan that we're going for that. Just like explain people what they're getting into before they join, and then help come up with some missions, because warp starfish, that's all right, that's the other thing I was gonna say before you head out. Like what I was saying with the chapters and stuff like that, the idea came out also, Barracks, if you need to put on the raft, try to go more into the water, like get farther away from your corvette, because that's what's messing up the placement.
fucking overthinking it. Bro, there's some fucking Corvette right now in the space tunnel. This thing looks like a goddamn pride festival over here, bro. What is going on?
The pride
I gotta
vessel.
screenshot this. Bro. This is ridiculous. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nah, you good. But yeah, how's this called? With the fucking Starfish and Gang, they're down to be kind of like the lead squadron, where they will help kind of like the squadron branch. They will help with the since we don't have a bot. They will come up with new. I'm just gonna give him. I got you. We just need to come up with yeah, step by step. We need to come up with some missions to give them an idea of how expedition. I mean, squadron missions will look because squadron missions will be different from weekly missions. We still want to keep the missions log to be like its own thing eventually. But
Right.
but like that, squadron missions need to be like a little bit more extensive, maybe to be updated like weekly. So we just need to come up with some so they can get a concept of how the missions will keep looking forward, and they will like work from that. Like they will take care of that pretty much.
I
Then,
see. I see.
then they're also down to help with the recruitment, and also before I forget, there's a group of guys from Facebook. They have like 3,000 something members. They pretty much joined saying they want to give us free advertisement because they have a No Man's Sky like not a community as the GCE or Galactic or anything. It's more like just a Facebook group. And the
Yeah,
leader,
just like a chill group.
yeah, I think you need to do them. That's the only one I had. Or let me see if I can make more jelly.
Yeah, I'll definitely talk to that. Like, talk to them about that.
E-
We're still pretty solid on the stance about not doing any alliances. So as long as they're not already in a community, like that's like an official thing, it's totally fine. I don't see any issues with that.
but like, how's this thing? No, that's what I was gonna say. Like, they're not. Well, like that. I can already talk to them, and that's kind of like what they said. Like, they're not a community. The leader, literally, what he does is just find cool things that that he feels like his members would like to see. Like, just because a Facebook group is kind of like a news tab. So they just kind of like, yeah, just post cool stuff. So they are kind of just like waiting for approval to like just make a post like, yo, look, the GCE, these guys are like Gex and Build, and just like,
Hell yeah, man.
yeah, kind of like free advertisement. And
Hell yeah.
they also were wondering if we could do eventually like a cross community collaboration event because these guys like to come in the expedition route and just make bases to just to help players. And I was telling them about because the guys don't know what an embassy is. They're like, you see what I mean? Like they're not a community. Yeah. So I was telling them about the concept of embassies, and he like kind of got the drift. So he's he said, and I think that's a cool idea as well. Just like have both communities kind of like in an organized event. Like okay, let's say we organized it for the 19th of December. Just throw a date. So the 19th of December, anyone from our community and from their community that are interested are gonna be going through the routes and making kind of like embassies, but they're gonna have both colors. I don't think they have colors either, because they said because I explained them that yeah, with stone and that's how you can recognize a Sumerian build. But
Right.
um, they said that they didn't even like came up with anything like that, so they kind of just like yeah, you're gonna be
We could
coming up
try.
with something.
We should talk to Zuma about that. I think like we should totally 100% do that. Like have them all pull up and like build embassies. Um, but we should try to like get it as much as we can underneath our banner, and then just like present it as like pretty much like the builders division from the Zumerians helped set up like this huge settlement for like
E.
diplomacy or something.
Also, I had a
But
question. Oh, sorry, gone.
you're good.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I had a question regarding the alliances thing. What's happening with the T community then? Cause well, they're pretty much starting. Cause uh, she said because it's a she, the woman that joined. She was asking.
Becky.
Yeah, no, not Becky. T girl, something like that. I sent her ID on the council chat. You know that gag, that dummy thick gag with the the AI generated image of a dummy thick gag wearing a summer bath. Check images. Check images. Also, we need to bring back cause dude, like that's what I'm saying. Like I just need you guys to help me organize this stuff because I have so much stuff in my notebook. How's this called? We need to bring back Sumerian IDs because people are super down for that, and Kiar is down to make them because Kiar knows how to like do images, and I think we already have like a template, right? So we just need to
Yeah.
send them the template, and the yeah they can take care of that. for all members because instead of sending their friend code, they just send the ID, and that's literally free advertisement.
Right. Yeah,
I-
for like for the purpose of it, was just you could see the catalog of players, see all of like their roles without actually going and like searching up the name. It's just like an easy way to like see what a player is, what they're going to be doing.
yeah,
But at the same time, like the whole idea of the interviews, the only reason why me and Zuma were doing interviews in the first place was to basically bring players to our capital system,
and take the
and
ID.
then as soon as they show up, we would, since we were there with them doing this interview, as soon as we finished that or whatever, we would immediately find a spot for them. And I remember when we were
I
doing
see.
that with every single person at the start, we had Gek-Builder, we had like I think 100+ base computers on there. And currently, like all of our new planets, they're decent, but we don't have all of our players putting a base computer
Most of them
and
are.
whatnot.
Most of them are trying to.
Yeah, I have been seeing that. Yeah, I was checking out uh, this guy from the UK last night. He was showing me his settlement on Gek-Cave, and it looked really cool.
Oi.
Um,
Have you seen Magmas?
I'm sorry.
Have you seen Magmas? Oh no, yeah, you have Gek Pontiff or something.
Yeah, at first when I first joined this call, I didn't recognize Magma. I don't know if it was his profile picture or something throwing me off.
No, I'd seen that profile picture a few months ago before, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of threw me off, but as soon as he was like, "No, I've been here for a couple of months," it just snapped in my head. Like I just remembered the name Magma, like seeing his stuff. So it's yeah, it took me a second.
Actually, I think it's only my 1 year anniversary at this point.
Ooh,
I'm not
hey,
sure. Don't remember how long ago I joined.
make him a Zoomer tonight, possibly.
Actually, you could probably check in the Discord how long I've been here. It's probably less than I think. Probably.
Let me check.
Check him.
Oi.
Hey.
¿Qué? Cabaña, Vista de Oro, Paseo, Paraíso. Alright, I was going to like a woods trip with these guys. I'm not going to woods. How much is this?
That's right. Yeah.
I'm not downloading booking.com, shut up. Show me the price. Show me the price. No, don't take me to the Play Store.
You joined February 24th of this year, so it's currently
God damn, 7
almost
adults.
a whole year.
Almost a whole year. Wait,
Yeah.
let me think. Let's see. Close, yeah. How many months is this? Like,
You got like 3-4 more months on you, man.
hey.
God damn, this
So,
is actually not bad.
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we appreciate you, man. Just being here and helping out, man. We're all doing something really cool here, and
Oh, yeah, yeah.
you probably heard my spiel. We need to. I mean, we've done some really cool shit. We've broken a couple records as a community. So
Yeah.
far, we're not really that big yet. So I mean,
But
That, so funny when it like it stopped being able to load for people.
oh,
Oh wait, well it still loads, but like it's so slow. So if I hold it up and record, it just really slows.
yeah. Dude, literally for years, bro, I've been trying to crack the method. Like, how can we do this? And the closest we got is the whole like interconnected base thing. We're still kind of building up too big and not putting enough base computers. But I feel like at this point, if we find one region and we put base computers as close as we can together and just avoid them all, put all of our bases in radius, we could be visible, but it'd probably be pretty laggy. It's I think we kind of Togo is massive, dude.
I
we,
never seen Mutobu all. It's too laggy.
we
Yeah,
need
it's crazy,
decorators.
man.
My my
Dude,
my meme is we still need decorators for Mutobu.
yeah. Yeah, how far is it in finishing up by Saki? I think Zuma's like almost done with this. He only has like a couple more pieces to go.
I've been
What about Minty? Minty was building a dude. He put like 6
Dude, yeah, and the crazy thing is that it loads, because remember that you did that thing with the stone? Some parts are still loaded even when he's offline.
See, I think that's the method, bro. We just gotta put a bunch of these computers down and just upload them separately.
Yeah.
I think
Oh wait,
like
Saki,
Yo.
could you show Zaki the Gek-Builder?
Oh no, you gotta check it. We gotta. I wanna grab it from
got
the
some
bot.
pictures of that. That thing was crazy.
I don't know how
I
to
built a
grab it.
companion and like modded it. Yeah.
Bro, we got
E.
like 4 people in that thing.
Dude, how do you grab it? I don't know how to use the bot. I'm illiterate like that. I wanna
Dude,
grab me a
mine's
speeder.
5,000 solar panels.
That's crazy. What even is it? Like, is it like a what's the
Corvette.
class?
It's a glitch called Corvette. It has 2 cockpits. That's how glitched it is.
This is hilarious.
What the fuck? So you guys just sized all of these and stuff?
No, we didn't build that. That's somebody, some expert made that.
Yeah, from PC. I think they use Blender.
Are you
Yeah,
guys buying it or like they're just giving them out?
service bot.
E. Berexi, why do you?
Got it, yeah.
Berexi keeps saying some fucked up things on my YouTube chat because it keeps saying message restricted, and I don't know what that means, bro.
Shit. Bro's
That's
just going
hilarious.
bro's going full admiral in the chat. You gotta love it, bro.
He's going full Third Reich Admiral. Oh, I'm in the water. I don't want to do that. Berexi, what do you need to do right now, by the way? Let's continue this. I want to test the Atlas cards. Sorry, gone?
I don't know if this is a glitch or it's like part of the new update, but my character currently doesn't have armor base, which I think looks really cool.
Do try to keep that.
I really don't want to change it yet. Look at this, because like it's just like this is what I wanted to do with Hado, like with no armor, just like the slim kind of like torso piece, and it would only work with like other people for some reason in camera, but I can't see with my character right now, which is kind of interesting.
I was seeing Gex had, well, all players had like a, hold on, actually, Berex, you stand still real quick? I gotta look at your chest. Pause. No, stay there. No, yeah, you have it as well. All characters, if you look at in multiplayer, like look at their chest. They have like a triangular thing, piece looking thing. Every single one. I don't know if that's an expedition thing, but it kind of looks like a. What the fuck, dude? Are you seeing my stream right now? What the fuck is going on? I just got launched into the stratosphere for no reason. I was I was in the water with Berexio. Where? Who pulled me? Fuck me, I guess. Dude, I've been running on that glitch all day today. Meat. Legendary appearance. Aye. Sometimes
Bro,
it.
Xbox never gets the. That's always Switch usually.
Yeah, usually Switch is the one that gets dicked. Where did
I
Berexia
legit,
go?
Always
I'm
like Switch or PlayStation.
Hmm.
I'm legit checking my custom appearance modifier right now, and it doesn't even have an armor selected right now. I hope that's actually an option that they added because we've been asking for that for so long.
Wait, save your current character just in case that's a bug. You might be able to keep that.
Oi.
Yeah. I'm wearing the new torso piece that they added. It's like kind of that spacesuit looking one. It's not the one I would
Yeah.
want to use, but just the fact that I don't have the armor piece on is kind of crazy.
Oh man, if they added that, because yeah, it's nice to not have armor, especially with the like new animation and shit.
Oi.
It's saved. I mean, I still have
Dang.
the piece on, so crossing my fingers here. I'm gonna leave the space anomaly. I'm never coming back. Hope this isn't a bug.
Valid. I think it is a bug, but that stays. That's not
Dude,
gonna.
the stays is insane.
Yeah, because I remember that happened before at some point where because I had that as well. I don't remember how I pulled it off, but I did it and I never was able to like get it again. But it just happens sometimes.
Oh, fire
Yep,
like that?
yep, it
That's
stays.
lame.
You stay naked. Dude, Berexi, where did you go? Oh, he's probably in the submarine.
I think
Yo,
it's been
Brexit,
two.
how dare you not like this stream, bro? That's crazy. I just joined the
Imagine.
stream, bro.
Oh, you saw that?
But you better like this stream and subscribe, Brexit.
Hold on, I'm actually gonna plug the GC server.
Dude, I'm just gonna put on hat on. I'm just gonna be hat on with this fit.
Man, it's been 10 hours since Xbox said that the update was out, and it's not out yet. How does it take
Feels.
Microsoft 10 hours?
The same reason why they cannot remember my Minecraft account every time I try to play.
Oh,
Most likely.
E.
Xbox.
That's why I ended up falling into. I just put on the tie highs and played War Thunder with bro because I just couldn't be. We just couldn't be fucked dealing with Microsoft.
Oh wait, I think yeah, I remember I saw him playing. I had Saki playing.
Honestly, I'm one to have mental illnesses because I used to enjoy Destiny. So Naval War Thunder is actually fire.
Fire for sure. Lit it up.
Like I just gotta point and click, and if I play tanks, I just know I will die when I try to go over a hill because that's not how you're supposed to use tanks. Tanks are supposed to go around the hill, not over the hill.
True.
Also, World War One tanks suck ass. And Italy is like the worst thing that could have happened. Like, why is that even a faction, bro?
Oh,
Italy,
wait 1 sec, I'll be right back.
no rush. Italy cannot even tank. They have a like a two-man tank that is like really tiny. That is pretty funny.
Dude, the Italian military in World War II was so fucking ass too, bro. Like they pretty much just took all the German Tiger designs and then just tried to repurpose them, but they were like even worse than the original. It's like
Bro.
they catch so hard. The French too, bro. The French just
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
fucking
Fucking French.
tanks I've never seen.
The only good thing I can grab from France is the naval. They have some fire naval vehicles.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
yeah, but they fall under no pressure when I play tanks. Planes, I think planes, Italian planes are fire. The Italians did really good job on the planes because I really like playing Italian planes. Same as French.
Like 2 players leave.
America is
Oh,
America is kind of like the all-rounder. Sorry, gone?
I've been trying to get attack helicopters, but the grind is insane.
Yeah. I only played when
Especially
bro
since I'm
plays.
using a vanilla grind.
Is there
Dude,
modded?
it's $1,700.
Oh yeah, no. I'm buying premium ever. The voices keep telling me if you buy premium, you can get this after the match, but I will not fold.
Yeah, no, me either. Like,
Look at me as long the moment I get like the next $500 in my account, just getting that shit. No, I don't play that enough. If this game, if No Man's Sky had DLCs or like things that I could purchase, I would.
oh yeah, me
oh
too.
yeah,
Like for
100%.
no,
E.
honestly, like good thumbs up to Vanilla Beans for keeping it microtransactions free.
Yeah.
Honestly though, like you just look at like Conan Exiles and be like, oh, they have like all these cool build pieces. Like, I don't really care if it's $10 if bro, if you can have a whole entirely different loot pack that's not stone, alloy, or fucking wood, bro, this game would be so much better. There's no build packs. There's only three options.
Have you seen
No
the?
salvaged parts though.
Ha-
Salvage, but like, yeah, it's like I feel like there's only so much you can do with that because it's all like
e.
rugged looking. But like, if they had like different weapons
You
for like
know,
the crowd,
you
so much money in this game.
same. But did you know payday DLCs that they just bring like a bunch of attachments?
That's like the bank game, I think, right?
Yeah, where you're
Where you're
like
like robbing places.
yeah, as a clown.
Yeah.
E. They have just like the worst like fucking DLC systems because it's like $500 if you don't grab them on discount, which then becomes like through the like $3 for all of them. So like it's a hit or miss if you don't grab them on discount. But the point is that their DLCs just bring like there's a DLC that brings like 500 different weapon attachments. So like do that, but for like decoration parts or like build pieces, and you got me.
That's what I'm saying, dude. They could have done that a while ago. They still can. I mean, it's not too late.
I
They do.
think
I know they do it, and like they do decoration pieces in like the Gek-Builder shop and stuff, and like expeditions. But like
E.
they made like actual build sets, like full build sets with all the pieces and everything.
True. I think they're gonna monetize LNF. Yeah.
Multiplier, yeah, possibly.
E. If I have to pay $10 to be a rabbit, I will.
Oh yeah.
Rabbit
They
gang.
need to stick with the tab rates from that game.
Are there cats?
Yes.
Also, I
Yeah,
was
knowledge drone. Yeah.
Dude, real quick, on Light No Fire, I was watching a video with my friend, and apparently, because I didn't watch any trailers, I just wanted to go in blind, but I was like, yeah, fuck it. And apparently, there's gonna be also one Pomper Exio. There's gonna be like it's gonna be the Earth, but with like a medieval filter on top of it, because it's gonna have
Oh.
the same valleys, mountains, and continents. So you could be Australian. I wanna come to fucking Costa Rica and wall off Nicaragua. I just wanna wall off Nicaragua.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
it's
think
gonna
it's
be like Earth continents though.
If it was like Google Earth, it would be really fucking cool.
My God.
Imagine it would be like what's that website that just lets you it's happening again. Look at my fucking what is going on, bro? I'm being abducted.
Bro's getting abducted.
Actually, check the stream.
Wait, I can't. I got. I need to open again.
Oh, rip.
Speaking of abducted, I just kidnapped a robot from the space anomaly and bring him to his cell.
Valid. Yeah, bring him to GCE. Show him what's good.
Yeah, that's
Bring the
what I'm
clankers to GZE.
Come on, Clank.
E. Clanka.
Clank it.
E. Oh yeah, but how's this called? It would be like how's this website called that just lets you like it's like the Google Earth view, but you can like put a pixel every minute, something like that. Forgot the name of it, but it's kind of like that. You just have like the Google Map thing, but you can put a pixel anywhere, and yeah, like yeah, W place. No, it's not the Reddit thingy. Workplace. Something like that. The point is that yeah, it's the Google Map, but you can put a pixel every minute, so you can make artwork wherever you are, like in any whatever country. So that just becomes like a living meme. So
That's cool.
imagine that, but in like a No Man's Sky type scenario where people actually like instead of making like artwork, they just make builds. I wanna see the fucking Empire State. It's happening again. No, 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 no. Stop, dude. Stop. It pulls me up when it feels like it. Yeah, Saku, are you seeing this?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, this is like the third time it happens, and I was getting it before Berexio joined as well. I just like get abducted.
Usually when I try to fly, like when I'm in space and I try to like fly back to like the opening of the ship, it just like boots me out, and it starts making me fly backwards for like no reason.
Oh yeah,
Just the update bugs of it.
E on.
Those Corvette cockpit files I posted in the previous Discord.
Oh E.
Let me check.
Some people, well, not a lot of people have found like broken cockpits and files.
Honestly, if it was like that instead of being like Sea of Thieves, where each person needs to go to a different module, like imagine if everyone just goes to the cockpit and it's kind of like Gundam, like the mobile bases where everyone is just like on their terminal on the cockpit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like gunners kind of have their own screen, and the camera just changes to the gun or something like that.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, they just make this a straight up scrap mechanic. That would be sick.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, hopefully they add some stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Because the files are in the game, at least most of them. Because how else do you think a multi-seat cockpit would work? I mean, just having chairs, but it's kind of like what I already built on mine.
Knowing Hello Games, they're probably having like a billion issues. Like they're probably like testing all that stuff on some kind of beta server, and
E.
they're realizing like when they add one thing, it reverses like all this other shit. Just because that's what happens like every single time they update a game.
Yeah, yeah. They're that's probably what they're doing right
This
now.
year, they added the Worlds update, or like it was some kind of update, and nobody could play with each other for like a week.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That shit
That
was
was the.
like, how does that happen? Like, I love Hello Games, but like, bro, come on now.
yeah. They just fucked up
And
the
it's happening
servers.
now with the whole flight thing. Like, how does flying into the ship make me fly backwards? Like, there's no way that y'all put collision on the door. That's not supposed to have collision. It's only supposed to be like that little opening door piece, not the whole frame of it. But I like flew in the top, and it just like shot me back. Kind of like what I was seeing on your stream a little bit.
E.
If I was in space. That's why I'm like, uh, hopefully with Light No Fire start when they start developing. Well, that well obviously it's like actually already being probably fully developed, but like they started off with a better team than they did with No Man's Sky because this game was made. The entire basis like only like three people that had no idea what they're doing. When this game first came out, it was absolute fucking hot garbage mess, dude. And they had to basically like fix all this shit, and they're still fixing it. But hopefully, like Light No Fire is like one of the situations where they don't have to like fix all this stuff off the bat. They can
Yeah, I
just
think it'll come out good.
right, yeah. So
E. Because they were
hopefully
overhyping
it's
it
got.
on. They kind of overhyped it on the first one, and that's what got them. But then Sean Murray really learned his lesson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he only had like 3 or 4 people in his developer team, and
yeah,
it's
that
like,
too.
yeah, that's GG's. Like, there's no way you can like do all of that work with only 4 people. We're still thinking about we still really want to make like minifigures like GZE characters from the movie and stuff, and we're gonna send them to Sean Murray just as like an appreciation amount.
Dude,
Just
that
because
would be
like, at least
sick.
he's like still like he didn't forget about the game. Like he still like made it to what it is today, even though it's kind of buggy.
E. Dude, remember my 3D printing business is still like on the works. So hopefully by the time we
Dude,
get to
yeah.
that,
Let me know, bro. I already told you I'm gonna start funding that, bro. I got you, bro.
hell yeah.
Hype as fuck.
I'm just
Cause that
waiting.
way,
Hmm?
cause that way we can just mass produce like anything. Like,
Oh yeah, and that's my plan. That's my plan. That's why I said like I don't need any funding from that because that's like I want to make that like a proper business like for myself. And that's the idea exactly. Just make it not like a garbage machine, but like what's the other like the most nicer word? The thing that you said for mass producing yeah, merchandise and stuff like that. Yeah,
it'll just be like a little like mini factory.
exactly. Yeah, because I plan to getting eventually like six or eight 3D printer machines, and I want at least a couple that can do resin because resin prints for like a chibi version or like a bobblehead, that's way better. But like if we make movable figurines, or I even was thinking on the concept of because you know how popular, at least here on offices, since I've been like hopping between offices a lot, people really like small Lego type figurines, like toys, where we can release like a Bionicle style Zoom or something like that, like a possible tiny figurine or a chibi version that people can just like build in like 30 minutes. So like a bunch
So
of
they feel
different
like a
products.
Gunpla.
Yeah, yeah, like a Gonpla. Exactly. Or even the ships, like the if we get any like big ships for the thing, we can even the only thing we would need would be like to pull it out the files, make them usable on a 3D printer. That would need like Blender or something, and yeah, just get them
Right.
working, and we could even like because all they need is like attachment points. and then we can make a straight up buildable Corvette.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
That would even like that would be so successful even like GZE side like in the No Man's Sky fan base like if that was like a thing like you better be careful, bro. Hello Games might hire you as like a merchandise like
Dude, that would be sick.
a rep or something, bro.
Look at me 1 week later getting a cease and desist. That would be hilarious, to be honest.
Yeah, like I wonder if like to even do that and make money off it, you're definitely gonna have to talk to them.
Yeah, no, if we make profit, that's when we need to talk about to Hello Games about that. But
Yeah.
if we're talking about like figurines for the clan,
Give them away like if it was for the community though.
exactly.
Like, it's not for profit. Like
As
okay,
long as it's
that's
non-profit, we're clear. Like that's the rule. That's the rule with fair use. As long as it's non-profit, I can do whatever I want and give as many as I want out. But unless there's like a contract like between me and Hello Games, I cannot make any merchandise, including a gag or a weapon from the game or anything like that. But
right.
if I just give them away, oh, you know what? That could even be prices. Cause I wouldn't mind paying the shipping cost. How much is to send like a bunch of plastic to America?
Probably not that much, honestly.
Yeah,
Probably a couple for shipping maybe.
because you gotta consider that this would be like the side thing that I do with that. Because I plan to make it like a store here where I live. There's a couple malls that are opening that are willing to take. They just the booths that they just have selling shit in those places. So I wanna make once I get the printers going, I wanna make a couple demos of what can be done, and then like just a couple dragon trash just to sell in there and make some quick buck. But what I wanna make that business for is for specific parts. Like for example, your TV remote broke, the back broke, so I can just get a replacement going for that. You need like a very specific piece for like I don't know your bike light that broke the mount, but you still have the light and it works. I can just like get you a new piece or flexible parts, stuff like that. So you just going a little bit of everything, make it a little bit more usable because I don't want to be like one of those 3D printer farms that you sell dragons and fidget toys. Yeah, I wanna make I wanna make it cool. Even like science boxes could be cool.
Yeah, like even like figurines aside, like it could just be like some kind of like collectible that somebody could just put on their dresser, you know, like something
Exactly.
like not super big, but like it could be like I don't know,
I
like a
could.
Gek plaque or something.
You know what a cozy is? A Gek
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
fire. I could sell cozies, like the thing for the mug. Yeah, a GCE cozy with like a monster. Dude, it would be cool if it had like the circumference of a Red Bull can. So it would be like the Red Bull cozy for like with like a Glock holster, a geek back holster, two joint holsters, and a working pipe. Fuck it.
hell yeah, dude, that would be so
That
that
would
would
be
be so
hilarious.
cool, bro.
That would be more of a
Because
meme.
like since you're the one making it, you could literally just go in Blender, bro, make a fucking like I don't know, like a gag, bro, and then just like the pipe is like his dick, bro.
You're onto something. That would be honestly.
Not for real, but like you could like just like
You gotta pull out of that.
like you could do like anything with that. Like you
Okay,
could make anything into a pipe.
hear me
Like
out. You take the head out, and that's where the bowl is, and then you gotta suck through the dick to get the smoke.
bro, I was like thinking like who would like see that and be like, yo, I'm gonna purchase
A
this, bro.
stoner.
This is so fire.
Dude, the BBC bong
Probably
exists.
multiple people, maybe multiple, but that would be hilarious, bro.
Because
BBC Bong, I think we should make one, just not probably not that thing.
yeah, of
It's
course not a
still
gag.
pretty cool.
It could be.
Wow, yeah, that's really cool. But like leading up to that though, because we are gonna make these figures pretty soon. We're gonna be using this. I think I showed you. They're called table hammers.
Oh yeah.
They're based out of Europe, and they do like some of the best custom like models. Like they're pretty much the same style and size models as they use for like Warhammer tabletop games. and
Mhm.
they're like super like we pretty much just send pictures of a character that we want, and they'll make it. So we just need to get some pictures of like the main characters. Like I think like we want to do everyone in the leader council, and then we want to do like featured characters, like even side characters maybe, depending on like the price of it. But they look really good. They're a little pricey, but it's gonna be pretty worth it. We'll save like a Zuma figure and a Solma figure. We'll send them to
Sean,
Hello Games.
dude, and that's what I'm talking about. Cause for like the small type figurines, like, well, so you can get an idea on like filament. One spool of filament is $20, and with that, I could make like 4 or 5 figurines, depending on the complexity. So it's like
That's awesome.
really, yeah, really cheap.
And then you just need resin paint, which is like really cheap.
E and the
I mean, I guess like you don't have to paint them. Like you can just make the models and send them off for people to paint themselves. I guess.
or what I was thinking is those multi-filament printers, because you can get hold on, where is this redacted planet? There is these printers that you can just load multiple colors and get different levels of, yeah, like detail using already the print. So it's not paint that will come off if you're like wanna mess with it. So it's like the
I see.
color of the
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
itself. E-
yeah. We could do that too. Like either way works because resin paint. All my models like the paint's pretty solid, and I'll just.
oh yeah, true. Oh yeah,
But
cause
yeah, if anybody's like
minifigure.
really like into painting, I mean, definitely like that would probably be way better.
I mean, painting figurines could also, because we have a couple Warhammer fans, so they're probably into it. I'm not saying no to the idea. I'm just saying that depending on the figurine, like for a more like desk figurine, I think it would be better. Like a bigger figurine, it would be better to use multifilament because that can get like the color into the model, so it will not be something that yeah comes off. But we can also release, yeah, like straight up painting models, because like with a 3D printer, the sky is your limit. The problem is that most people set their limit at 3D printed dragons. E
Right.
so I don't know, like
That's
we can do a lot.
we got options, bro. We can. That'd be cool, bro. If you're still down to do that, you know, pretty serious about investing into it. Like whether it's like you need just like funding to like get the printer and stuff, or just like to just mass produce stuff. I mean, I'm down to help.
Hell yeah. Like first I'm just finishing to get the setup because I need to get like the laptop working at least so I can get the program going because I already like tested and this laptop can run the 3D printer program, so that shouldn't be an issue. E, hold on, E, but when it comes to yeah, like the printers and all that, I still like I'm checking different models, so I still gotta see like how much the total will be. But I can totally take care of all that. W. Dude, it's happening again.
Dude, I'm in like.
There we go. It put me down. Thank. You saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah, thankfully I crashed against a tree. What broke?
Killed you, dude.
Yeah, I'm not fixing that shit. I gave everything to Verex. Oh fuck. It's okay.
So I've been like I've been on the side like really late at night, been getting on and doing some like build set stuff just related to the movie. But so we also we basically obviously since the Corvette thing dropped, I mean there's no point in doing regular ships anymore.
Mhm.
So we're gonna have to recreate all these ships that we had in the movie and just make small Corvettes and just try to like make haulers and stuff. At
I
least at the start, and then throughout the movie, the ships will get bigger because then obviously you get more resources and more money to be able to build ships that big. But it's gonna be super easy. Like we're keeping all the other films that we had that doesn't have ships in it. It's just all the landing scenes where we show the ships come down and do that. We just gotta redo those, which are like that's like easy as fuck. We just have to like make the ships. I think that'll be like the longest part.
E.
Um,
But I mean, I'm almost done with the
yeah, but the
expedition.
ship.
If you like, you can send me pictures of the ones we're missing, and as soon as I'm done with the expedition, I can get to doing them.
Yeah, so I'll just
Oh,
makes
E.
sense if he was driving like a Atlas ship. So I think that's perfect that actually they dropped that. So we'll definitely use those pieces. But there's gonna be like a pre-Civil War Solman ship that's gonna be kind of like it's gonna be Tegma's ship because Soma keeps Tegma's ship. Zuma leaves pretty much. He gets taxied to a different system, and that was supposed to be both of their ships, but Soma ends up just like kicking Zuma out of the settlement and keeping the ship. So Soma's ship is probably gonna like design-wise is gonna stay the same, but throughout the movie show it getting like more bulky, and we'll show it like be more outfitted and like modding the ship, and then maybe at the end of the movie we'll the ship and then just put the Atlas stuff on it, which I think will be pretty easy. But like the Silver Star ship we need to do, which could be anything really. Like there's like I don't think there's a set design, so you could just make anything. It just has to be kind of small, maybe like a 2x2 or something.
E.
Yeah, like the ship wise, like if you wanted to like design ships for the movie, just like make a couple drafts of like really small corvettes, like as small as you can go, and those are probably all
Gotcha. But like,
neutral colors, like white or black or gray or something.
gotcha. But like, what's the aesthetic for them that we're going for? Like, depends.
It could be anything. Like the Tegma ship, the one that Soma has at the start, it's a trade ship. So it looks like a kind of like a trade ship at the start of the movie, but then as it progresses, you see the ship being modded as like the years progress and the war starts and everything. You see him take that same trade ship, but then just kind of like mod it.
Mm-hmm.
But colors, bro. So like, there's not really like a set design for any of them or like a aesthetic really. It's just kind of like just make a hauler size for that pretty much. Really. So it shouldn't
I
be too hard
see.
though. Like, and there's no like specific aesthetic. So like, if you wanted to do like anything, like we know that'd probably work.
Gotcha.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I follow. Can I get to this?
Oh. But yeah, we're gonna start picking that up pretty soon. I'm super excited.
Noise. Same. Just gotta also as well at some point get the squadrons thing in order so we can get that like rolling.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that tonight here. We'll kind of talk about it. I'm gonna talk to Zuma about it too because he's gonna be the one who really wants to. Like he's gonna tell me where to put it.
E. Yeah, cause I already said the scaffolding. The only thing like yeah that mostly needs to be done is that like organizing them because I was like my thought process was to make like one voice channel and one text channel for each squadron. So like how everything is organized kind of like right now, so you can get an idea is one text channel, one voice channel for each squadron. I don't know if that's too much or too little. I feel like the squadron voice channel doesn't really well needs to be for like when they're like doing their thing, but at the same time, it kind of like drives the attention away from the main voice channels. And then the text channels are for as well like one text channel for each squadron, but as well. I feel like other players should be able to see the channel but not text in it. Only the squadron members, so they can like see activity still.
Yeah, what we could do is just to minimize them a little bit, or just replace like what we could use. People could use the voice chat, and in all the voice chats, there's text chat inside the voice chat. So we could
True.
just use the VC, like you could just call it just the squadron chat, and it'll be. And then to replace the text chat that we have now, we could just put maybe a list of the members in the squad, possibly or something.
Instead of making, I kind of like the idea having like one voice chat with text chat for each one, but at the same time, like to use the text chat, you need to be on the voice chat, don't you? And then
If I was to select on the voice chat, I could click on the voice chat and go straight to text.
gotcha.
So it says, welcome to Squadron BC2, and I'm in a text chat.
I'm thinking as well for.
Click on the voice chat, and it says, like, do you want to join the voice call? And on the right side of it, it's got the text option. So we could do that, but if that's too confusing for people, we could just keep the text chat separate.
What I'm thinking, yeah, cause yeah, like that, I feel like that's a little bit too convoluted. But to like reduce the amount of voice channels, I mean of text chats, is like have one category for each squadron voice chat, and then as they level up, we give them their own name. Then the main channels for the squadrons, that would be information and weekly missions, and I don't remember what the third one was. But yeah, the a voice channel that nobody can see, that is just where we are gonna communicate directly with the squadron leaders. And then instead of having one text chat for each squadron, we can make one single channel called the squadron logs and have a thread instead. Like, you know the thread channels?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that, having a threads channel for each, like one thread for each squadron in a single channel. So it's like the channel itself is the hub, and then each thread is the different voice channel. I mean text channel for each one.
Right. I like that.
Y so they can have like a log.
Okay. So
Let's see.
squadron.
Gojo, Mavi. I haven't been there. Dude, how hard is to find an anomalous animal that floats?
So squadron update. We're gonna do. We're gonna keep the text chat, correct? We're just gonna add.
No, we keep the voice channels, delete the text channels, and make a thread for each, like a threads channel with a different thread for each squadron. Gotta have the threads to never end.
I see. Okay.
E. What do you mean landing area not clear? I hate these parts of expedition with this, like the one mission that is just impossible. E. This doesn't even have what I'm looking for. I need a ruined moon because I know that's where the animal I want is. Well, not want, but need. Because I need a floating animal, not a flying one. Wait, didn't I already just grab one of those guys? Yeah, this is a floating guy. What do you need to do? Adopt an anomalous floating companion. So yeah, this doesn't work. Maybe you do? Tahla. Verdant moon, that may work. Chromatic fog moon. Corrosive planet. And this I need to find all the moons of a gas giant, so I don't really care about visiting everything. I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go to the Verdant. Create thread channel for each squadron to ensure communication. Recommend and host. Yes. What else? Oh yeah, on the thread channel, it needs to have the same. What is going on my screen? Those are bubbles. It needs to have the same permissions for each for the members. So on each thread, only the squadron leader can text. I mean, only the squadron members can text on the thread, but everyone can see it.
Okay, yes, right. So just correct permissions.
The permissions and everything should be set so that you should only, yeah, and everyone just like on the everyone role just give permission to see the channel and and not to text, and the roles you want to add are the squadron leader and squadron member. I think there's a bunch of squadron, like 4 of each, because it's one squadron leader role and a squadron member role for each one, so they can eventually pick the name of their own squadron thingy. Just customization purposes.
Right.
Actually, if you can rename them from 1 to 4, just so we can have like a list, because I think they all have the same name right now.
Right. What we can do is I'm gonna throw some links in there, and we'll just kind of like all just get everybody's input on it, and then just work out like what the details. If we're gonna do colonies or anything like that, not even all the squadrons or just something else, maybe. We'll see. Just because there's a lot of, I'm sure there's a lot of things we could do with this to make it more fleshed out, but we'll kind of talk about it, I guess.
E.
Um,
You don't float.
we will get that going. If people ask if when Squadrons is coming, say we're just working on some more details, but luckily it's not something like super urgent. It's just be some extra organization here, so we'll get it done this week. We'll make sure that everything's done here. Although I am gonna organize this tonight.
Because like literally the only thing we're missing is organizing it and then coming up with some mission ideas. So Starfish and Gang can take care of it.
Yeah, definitely. I think yeah, and then also just recruiting the people to the squads.
Yeah, but that kind of like happens on its own as we advertise it. Because I already have a bunch of people that are interested. Like I said, it's just a matter of yeah, like organizing the final things.
Yeah, I'm thinking too, like the long term of this, like if we do plan on expanding to 4 squadrons would not be enough. If
Yeah,
a
no.
lot of active members, so
Yeah, no, we're gonna be adding more.
yeah, or maybe not even add more, because I don't feel like we should overload the server with like 20 squadrons. I think we should like maybe switch it to battalions if it gets to that point, or like regiments, and just make it like a bigger group, but still keep like 4 of them. Like not have like too many separate squadrons. It's just gonna be too much.
I think you guys talking about like, I don't know, like bigger squadrons, like having a solar system to themselves or whatever.
See,
Like, that might be
was, yeah, like I think that was, we originally were trying to do that with Joseph with his
colony governors, maybe.
right, yeah, because we had we tried to do it in the past, but the guy that we first did it with, like he just tried to fully split off, and we just didn't try it again. But I think with people now are respectful users, so I think that would probably be a good idea. Like if we did clans, like where they have their own banner or their own logo, but it has GZ colors, and they have their own system where they just completely manage it, but they're still like under the. That was the plan with Jolta, but they wanted to fully like form with us. But I think that's a good idea. I think it'd be really cool to just kind of show the grandeur and how like big the Empire actually is. It's like there's all these different lords like throughout the galaxy all serving the Empire. I think it'd be a really cool idea.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like that way too. We can kind of originally we were trying to just build out from the capital system, not just certain regions, like condensed regions, but that way we could kind of spread out from like where we are at. I still really like that. I think we still have like all of our we have some plans that still exist in us. It's just they just don't exist anymore. Like Firefox, he called it a colony at the time. Like he had like his own flag and everything. It's a cool idea, but we didn't have enough people that wanted to do it really. I'll definitely bring that up to Zoom too, because we could do that with maybe these Facebook members. Like
E.
Oh, also, about Gek-Builder, I don't know, it might be cool if, I don't know if there's a spot it could go in the movie, maybe? If it can have some use for the movie, as like
Oh,
a
yeah.
port city.
The port city. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
It's a port city.
Do you have any screenshots you could send me?
My Xbox is annoying that. I gotta set up Xbox. Actually, wait, let me see if I can do that real quick.
Unfortunately, we can't play with Xbox players right now.
E.
At some point, I can bring you there when we're online. Like,
Yeah,
if you're
definitely.
online at this time tomorrow, I'll be on, and my game should update by then.
We definitely, I would say, we're gonna need a lot of cities in the movie, and a lot of ones we will be returning to, like major cities. Like throughout the movie, maybe multiple times we'll go back there, but there's gonna be a lot of places where we go to, where it might be one time, where it might be like a spot of a battle or something. And
Yeah, well, this one has some special potential because it has, okay, so basically it's the settlement. Literally, I think 1,000 units away from it is a colossal archive, so I made that into a spaceport and linked them. And then there's also a crashed freighter next to it, and then 3,000 units away is another settlement. That's the Zumerian Scouts settlement. So it's like a lot of stuff really close. So, like, I don't know, I was talking to the Zumerian Scout, like, we might make a road to connect the settlements, crashed freighter, but there's already a spaceport there too, and then the city itself. So, pretty cool.
yeah, that is a really cool idea. I think we'd definitely use something like that. And it'd be something probably we'd use maybe in the next like month or so. Like this, the next couple scenes we're gonna be shooting for the movie. It's gonna be Zuma going around to like different parts of the galaxy trying to recruit members for the original 12. But he's going to all these different places. Like we already built this city or like this fortress kind of city thing in like this ice planet where he meets one of the members. But we need like a bunch of different settings. So this could be perfect. I mean, for one of the members, like if yeah, I definitely need that for that. We'll have to bring Zuma there too, because he's gonna be that one that like ultimately like decides that.
Me and Saki were talking too. In the movie lore, there's the first spawn, supercell in the city.
Oh shit!
Yes.
That sounds good.
But
yeah, definitely. I mean, the whole movie we're pretty much fighting for Spawn sympathizers, so I think that worked pretty well.
actually, yeah. But yeah, let me see. I'll try to build it up as much as I can.
Yeah, definitely.
It's already pretty big.
Any kind of build too. It doesn't even have to be like a massive city too. Like if you have like something that resembles like a lab or like even just like a little lounge area or something, like we could use anything like that.
I mean, it's already like a big city. It's got a skyline and everything with like flashing lights up and stuff. It's pretty big already.
Oh shit! Okay.
Well, if it's fully loaded, it's not usually fully loaded.
If it's the kind of situation where you might need to get clips on your side.
I think I would have to do that because that's like it's I don't know. I remember like I had Glenn there the other day. He was there for like half an hour. Like most of the stuff was missing because it's just so many parts with the settlement.
Yeah.
I think it's like 5,000 parts, but with the lag of the play.
Oh, I see. Okay, that for me that shouldn't, I don't think that should be too bad. I'm able to load like up to like 12 parts.
I guess yeah, if we have someone with like a good console or PC, we could potentially.
Dude, hell yeah, dude, that's sick too. Like above 3,000 is solid too. Like that's we try to encourage a lot of people to build above 3,000. Like even though obviously you can't upload it, it's just
Yeah. If I use all the space available, it might hit 10,000 parts
Oh
at
wow.
some point. But right now it's 5,000, and I'm not gonna probably build it up anymore besides detailing because it's so big already.
Wow. Dude, hell yeah. Love to hear that. I'm excited to check that out.
Yeah, probably check it out tomorrow. I'll be on.
Yeah, I'll probably. I don't know, dude. My work schedule is so fucking crazy right now. I might be on like the same time today, or I might be getting home later.
Alright. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It has like different roads too. Like it's fully paved and everything.
Oh, nice.
Gek street food. Yes, that's a good thing over there.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what kind of street food they'd be serving, but
For the movie, it's we want to showcase the builds and the architecture, but if we can, even if it's just a small little shot of like just like how you said, like a street vendor just selling food to a Gex or something real quick, just to show that there's like it feels alive here and there's like daily life happening in the city and stuff.
yeah. Be
Um,
interesting.
yeah, like just little stuff like that. I feel like it would really kind of add to the whole thing. So little stuff like that, I think is awesome. Like small details will go really far when it comes to this movie. Every little detail will count. So that's
Speaking of
awesome.
small details, there is a pizza store courtesy of Saki. There's an
Oh shit!
there's a Gek holding a pizza box on one of the rooftops.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
my god!
And then I think the other day someone put a decal on it. It was like the Gek snapping his fingers, that one on the top of the pizza box.
That's so awesome.
Oh yeah. Happy Gek delivery. Papa Gek.
Papa Gek's pizza.
Fresh ingredient. No, how was it? Better ingredients, better pizza.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what kind of ingredients they put in there, but it's delicious.
Don't drink the
Yeah.
water.
Oh, speaking of food, bro, Saki, I started that Mexican restaurant last week.
Ooh, how is it?
Dude, it's crazy. Like, I mean, like the whole day there, it feels like I'm prepping like three different things all at the same time. And like when I go in there at like 10 or 9 or whatever, it's like nonstop, like either like shredding like cactus or like making salsa or like like making a chicken soup to like dump out all the stock to like take the chicken out and then make like tamales out of it. It's fire, bro. It's I'm learning a lot. Like I never really worked at like a Hispanic restaurant before, so it's like cool to see how their different like cooking methods and like all these like new ingredients like I never heard of.
Oh, because
It's really interesting.
all the dishes are super complex for no reason as well. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
E.
there's this thing like we have this cactus salsa and it's like I forgot what they call it. It's called like salsa like nopales. I think that's what it is. That how you say cactus nopales?
Ah, napales, nopal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we take like cactus petals and we like cut them into squares and then we grill them and then we take it and then we toss it in lime and then we add like diced garlic, tomato, cilantro. This like this interesting green I never heard of before until now. It's called epazote or espozote.
That one doesn't ring a bell
And
for me.
it's bro, it's really interesting. It like looks like arugula, but
Mhm.
like it smells like mint. Like it's really interesting and it tastes really nice. It's like really fresh. But they mix all that stuff together with the cactus and stuff, and it comes out like this like really like citrusy kind of like I don't know. The cactus is really interesting. I never really tried cactus before, but it's kind of good, bro.
Yeah, that's mostly a
It's
Mexican thing.
interesting stuff. Yeah, definitely, yeah. But
E.
yeah, just that one salsa, bro. Like it takes a bit. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it, and that's just like the easiest thing that I have to do. Like there's the rest of that stuff is like calls for all of this crazy stuff and like
Yeah,
yeah,
like
it's really cool. I like it though, bro. It's nice.
E.
I think I can show you the city right now actually through Discord
Di-
because I can still play No Man's Sky. I'm
Oh
streaming right
right.
now. If you want to see that?
Discord.
Sorry, Saki, let me mute you.
Nah, you good, you good. I'm just trying to find this planet. Huh. So that's a thing I'm gonna be experiencing before I die, I guess. So my friends are gonna be taking me on December. We're planning cause we usually just plan a hangout on December or on birthdays. So remember that thing, that place that I told you about? If you ever come to Costa Rica, I'm gonna take you camping to that. Fucking my other glass broke. Amazing. Hold on.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember you telling me.
yeah. What's it called? The fucking sanatorio. Mental hospital.
Oh, the mental hospital.
Yeah, an abandoned mental hospital that you can camp on the woods of. So apparently, I'm gonna be the retard dying in there.
Oh
So
shit.
yeah, in December I'm gonna go camping there.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, bro. If you see anybody that broke out of like Arkham Asylum, bro, you gotta like take a selfie with them.
Take a selfie with La Mona. No, con La Llorona. We also have La Llorona here.
Oh wait.
Yo, you see the streams, Zach?
Oh no, yeah. I don't think. Oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see. Sorry about that.
Here's the Gek-Builder in action.
Yo.
Alright, hold on. Let me see the Gek-Builder. I haven't peeped the Gek-Builder. Hold on.
Okay, and what? Look.
Hold on. I'm peeping.
Yeah.
Hold on.
With yeah, it's so fast. But
Yo, what the fuck?
watch the speed with engine. Like, bro, it's actually so fast.
Holy shit.
Okay, wait, where is Gek? There it is. Oh, it's nighttime. Perfect. So you'll get to see the skyline. But like, bro, like
Dude,
look at
that's
how
hilarious.
small this thing is. And look, he's gripping the handlebars.
That's crazy.
Dude, 10 out of 10 build. Oh, I gotta pull me one of those. How do you use the bot? I may use it. Oh, who else is in?
It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. It's really more the problems are technical errors on the bot's part. Like, that's most of the problems we'll have with it. Okay, let's see.
What even is this spot? Is it like an in-game thing?
It's this thing somebody made that can like deliver all sorts of stuff to you in the game. But it's like an X out of game thing. It's like, oh dang, I'm stuck.
Like a community made thing.
Interesting.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, it's like third party.
Yeah.
Okay. Once it stops being in the ground.
Once it stops being in the ground. Dude, I just wanna find an animal, bro. I just wanna find a floating anomalous animal. That's all I need.
Anyway, the spaceport doesn't
Oh yeah, the aerial view of that place is amazing.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
I don't know, I kind of ran out of places, but
You ain't built for this shit, son.
here's one of the main streets.
Oh yeah, wow.
And Central Square is very
Oh yeah, the pool party. It has a beach ball. Suma was there. Don't forget pizza.
Hell yeah. Freshest pizza in the galaxy. Oh dang, really? We could definitely use this. I mean, this could even be like a spot
Hey. Okay, ruined planets are floating.
Radiation protection
Flowing.
falling.
Ground always empty.
There's one of these Geks street stand up. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Sometimes settlers won't even stand there. This could definitely be utilized. This has, it's probably one of the more detailed cities like I've seen like outside of the council where it's like really small. Let's see full view of the city.
Wait, I'm gonna.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Alright. Sweet. I'm just gonna get some documentation here for Zuma. Yeah. Do this again. That's what I'm looking at. You got our screenshots yet? Yeah. I will say I'll need to get that one there. That's perfect. But yeah, like there's all this empty space, so I might fill that in. Yeah, in fact, like you have the screenshot of the city, screenshot it.
I'm gonna beat Sean Murray up. You can make it nighttime using the camera mode.
Units received. Units received.
It's so I don't know. Maybe he'd be willing to like live up himself inside like developers region. Yeah, it's pretty solid so far. This is a real whole like experience where you could just travel between different cities like that and have to be on an extra track or something. Oh yeah. You're on my ship. I'll show you how far away everything is. It's all like right next to each other. This thing looks so cool when it's coming down.
Where are the animals? Okay. E.
There's probably enough streets already. You just gotta make it more detailed.
Yeah, and honestly, pretty damn good. Like, it looks really solid. It maybe just be like little things here and there, but like
There
each
are
road
some streets that, like this back street especially, need more detail.
right.
Unless I was like a bigger road.
Could just be something as simple as a road, like it could just to take up a little space or something. Dude, yeah, I mean, this is really
Where are fucking tendrils? Dude, I cannot find the animal I'm looking for. I'm going crazy, I swear.
Oh, is that an expedition mission?
Yep, I need a anomalous floating animal.
Dude, hopefully it's not like the one like rock one, bro. It made me go to like the one specific planet that wasn't even super accessible, and it was only on this one. Like, hopefully it's not that.
For real.
You know, probably. Maybe search it up online, bro. Like, maybe it is that way. Like, there is a like specific
E. I'm gonna.
I wish I could build right now. The trip is so bad. I cannot build. She just did. Like I can't.
Oh
I
fuck.
feel like
Oh, the new controller already. Well, no, it's not new. How long did you ago did you buy the last one? I remember.
it was kind of new. Yeah, Grip Bro was like maybe a week for the console pack.
Yeah.
You got the controller, bro. It's worse than my other one too. It's like awful. I have my dead zone turned all the way, like adjusted and everything, and I can't use the flat stance. It's so annoying.
Fuck.
Trying to build, I'm like, it took me like 10 minutes to line this one barrel. I was like, come on.
Goddamn.
So long.
I
I
live.
might just give in and just get like some like third party like controller with like magnetic that like
Dude, you don't even need to get a third party with magnetic because they charge premium for that. You just need to find a decent repair guy that is willing to do that for you. Because it's just soldering new contacts, and the controller would last way longer.
see
And
if I
like,
could do that. Cause I love the PlayStation 5 controller, like it feels very nice, but like I don't want to like get rid of it just for like analog sticks, you know? So like if I could do that, then yeah.
phew. Okay, Strange Light from Purple Star System. No, I'm not even a purple one. Fuck this game. Yeah, cause I like the shape as well. It just feels like bigger. Survey device, industrial surveying. Don't. No, I'm not doing that.
Real quick, um, so Saki, we're doing another like we're gonna do like a DJ set. It's gonna be really chill though, just cause like it's not gonna take like weeks to do the venue or anything. Like all we're doing is we're taking three Corvettes, we're putting dance floors on it, and we're gonna have a like the performance Corvette is gonna be like a really small one. We'll do like literally what I want to do is make like a
Hmm?
really small Corvette that the DJ could just have his stand on, and we'll have like like the three Corvettes that have dance floors like surrounded in space. He'll just be like sitting there in space. We'll have like a DJ dance floor thing in like in space time, like the reflections and stuff. But that's my dream on that too. Like originally we're gonna build it in the venue, but he said he wanted to do it in space, and we're like, why not just use Corvettes? I guess.
Honestly, that sounds fire. But how about four Corvettes? Like, have the three as the main stages, but have them stationary floating, kind of like in a triangle position, and then a fourth Corvette just as a floor, so it can fill in the space.
See,
To make it like
the
a.
reason why I say that, the reason why I say that's funny is I haven't really tested like how do Corvettes work? Like everyone has their Corvette in like your let's say like your group, everyone spawns their Corvette in, and then someone outside of your group also spawns a Corvette in. Like, is that like
It's like a normal
how that
ship.
happens?
It's like a normal ship. Normal ship. It will show up. Sometimes
Okay,
it
yeah.
takes longer to load, but it always loads.
Okay, yeah. Like if they're gonna be stationary, like they're not moving, so if it's there, hopefully if they're all close together long enough,
Oh,
then
I see what you
it's
mean.
not gonna.
You mean like have a single person spawn multiple Corvettes?
Or like no, it would be like each person's in charge of their own Corvette in a
Oh,
group,
gotcha,
and then
gotcha.
we have like people outside those groups come with their Corvettes.
Oh yeah, they can just land on it. There's a guy. Starfish has how's this called? That has a name where the U.S. Navy has the planes in the water. A carrier. He has a straight up carrier that can land three starships in it.
That's
Oh
so
yeah, I
good.
saw that.
E. So like, yeah, it does work.
Dude, hell yeah. I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah.
send I'm gonna send this picture. This is like what Dreamcatcher wants to do with the venues. If we're just gonna try to get like three Corvettes that all at least have a similar size, like in same size and stuff. Nothing like super crazy, but like maybe put like we got like a front row and stuff. We want to keep the sides and front open so you can see the DJ and just see space around you.
Mhm.
Put like maybe a bar or like a lounge area against the back wall, and then the front part's like the dance floor.
I see.
We'd have like maybe three or yeah, obviously we could do four. We could do four of these pull up to like one person like surround like that's got like a small one where they build like
Or we could
basically
even
like
do
a
it.
curved nest.
Cause I saw the picture you sent before of the Corvette that you made, kind of like yeah, with the dance floor in the bottom. I'm thinking we could even make it three. We use like with, cause I was thinking the first one just to fill the space in, but if you add like a triangle slop in the front, so like you know what I mean, like they connect in that triangle position. It could even be done with
They
three.
could connect.
Yeah, because you know when you like fly a Corvette, it just stands in position. We just need to like line them up the first time, and then it would be like one huge thing in space, kind of like a modular base.
I would be down for that, but we gotta talk to Dream about it because he's the one that like
Oh, yeah, true that.
yeah, like he's the one that designed this. So like I don't know. The way that he described it is he wanted a floating thing that was separate from everything else, and then have dance floors floating around it. So like really close to it, but they're not like you know.
I see.
He called it a flotilla. Like it's really cool.
Flotilla.
Honestly I like the idea, but
You know, I like it as well. The of having the Corvettes floating.
yeah, if we should bring that up to him though, if he does want to get connected with this. I just want I
Yeah,
just
I'm
want to
just
make sure
brainstorming.
that it's not like yeah. I do like that idea. I don't want to like mess with the conclusion at all. You know, like I want to make sure that we're like doing it exactly how it actually is.
Exactly, respecting the vision.
Right, right.
E. Yeah, I'm just like thinking of more not more practical ways, but other ways that could be achieved, like just to make it like the polished version, or like how it would like
Yeah,
work practically.
I, I I asked him if he wanted to join this. He said he would join this DC license. He just hasn't joined, so I mean, we'll talk to him about it and we'll get in a call with him and just like get 100% like what he wants.
E.
And he wants to do it the first week in November, which is kind of coming up, but we got like a little bit, so we're chilling.
E.
And luckily, it's not going to be a big stressful festival because I don't think we're gonna be. I'm gonna be streaming on my end, and then also we don't have like a huge line of spots. Like it's probably just gonna be him, just like having fun, just DJing like a playlist that he made, and then maybe some other people too if they want to like if they have a playlist they like and they want to do like a versus performance. Then we could do
Noise.
that too. It's not anything like super serious. It's just kind of for fun.
E. Yeah, I follow. I mean, by then I should have my OBS working. Cause yeah, the laptop charges when it wants, but I'll be getting by the end of the month I'll be getting the charger going.
We can definitely stream it. Like if it's something where like by that time like we would be down to do something like that. Like hell yeah, because I mean it'd just be great content just to have. Even if we can't stream it, it's all good. I think it'd just be a cool event for the community because a lot of these
True.
people haven't like done these type of events before. I think a lot of these people joined after the big show.
E. Cause we have done like two so far, right?
Yeah, the first one was a DJ set. The second one was like a legit concert, but there were some like technical issues with that. But it was like
E.
a yeah, that was like our first concert. We had some of the bro. We had fucking Space there, Saturn. Bro, Space and Saturn. Like people who don't know who they are, like I totally understand. Like if you don't like if you're not super tapped into the underground music scene, but those guys are legendary fucking artists, and it was insane that they even wanted to like take part in that event. But it's kind of unfortunate they couldn't pull up like actually like into the game because they weren't at their house at the time. But
E.
he said they're still down to like maybe
Extreme temperature
maybe even
detected.
he wants to do like a legit show where like he pulls up and like we get a like a bot of it and shit.
Oh hell E.
But he'll yeah, bro.
I'm also been reconnecting with this friend of mine, Anonymous Kun. He used to be a VTuber with like was it 10k follower base, but then like life happened and he kind of left VTubing. But he every once in a while does DJ sets, like you know the Twitch sets where they like mix music live.
Yeah, yeah.
E like that. He has the whole setup and everything. E.
That's good. Again, it's just for fun.
E.
Obviously, like when it comes to these kind of events, if you have a VR, this is the best thing you can do, like for Man Sky, pretty much. Like other than like touring cities VR.
And he's really into VR.
Bro, the first PC that was in on VR, I was tripping the fuck out. I was like, it felt like I was actually in space. Like, it was such a fun concept.
Use weed for added effect.
I can't recommend that enough to people. Anybody who's doing like any kind of like monster hunter or even just like building their own stuff and stuff, it's just VR is so meant to do.
So true.
It sucks, bro. Like we need to tap in like because I think right now the reason VR players are creating, we need to tap into the VR community so that way we can get more like people who can do like complex like motion acting in the community as well. Because that's something we're really gonna need. Is like people, at least two people who have VR. Me and then one other person.
Hopefully with
Who
my
can do
Chris,
like a lot of stuff.
hopefully with my Christmas bonus, I'll finally be able to get the VR. Cause
Dude, that'd make me so hyped.
yeah, I just have been getting like left and right hooks by life, so it has been just hard to like get that going. But finally, like I'm gonna be getting that. Cause apparently,
Same, bro.
yeah, cause apparently one of the jobs that just like, cause I got like two jobs back to back, and as soon as I joined, they were closing the department. So like, bro, why are you fucking hiring if you know you're gonna close the department? So like,
Damn.
yeah, but apparently since it was their fault and not my fault, in Costa Rica we have something called the aguinaldo that they pay you at the end of the year. Like every company does that. Like by law they need to pay you. I think it was take 10% of your salary each month, add it up, and then multiply it by I don't know what, and that's your aguinaldo, just like a Christmas bonus.
That's
E,
actually nice, bro.
yeah, it's really nice. Most people like, cause like you have like think about it, it's like two salaries straight up, so it's really good. So I'm gonna be getting
Yeah.
not a full year of aguinaldo because like I was working like 2 and 3 months respectively on each one, but I'm still gonna get like 5 months worth of aguinaldo at the end, and that's
That's
like
good, bro.
that's like 3.5K just like for existing.
Facts.
E, hell yeah, yeah. I'm planning on getting the VR.
Yeah, that's pretty dope as fuck, bro. It's I'm telling you, bro. Like, cause I know you played Man Sky, bro. You're gonna love it in real life, bro. Like, it. I remember when I first got VR, bro. Like, the first game I played was No Man's Sky. Like, I got my VR for this game specifically. And I remember the first time, like, I was just on a planet. Like, I was just like in the middle of nowhere, just inside of the hills. But I remember that first like the first like hour actually. I was just like, what the fuck? This game almost got like pores on this thing, bro. Like, I was
Bro, I'm gonna do edibles before hopping on that.
yeah, it's crazy. And just dude, flying your ship in VR is so fun too. Like you're actually shifting the handles and doing all this stuff. You feel like a badass.
Dude, when I hop on VR, I wanna like shoot the third tower that comes out of the Pentagon, like in the tower defense, on VR. That will be sick.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. Like PSVR two, like they're good, and then kind of like there's like a lot of games. It's like there's only like No Man's Sky is probably the best game. Then it's probably like Resident Evil 4 was really good in VR, and then like the Gran Turismo was really good. But like I feel like everything else is like hella boring. Like I tried Green Hell. I tried Green Hell VR, and that shit was not really that fun. Um, but yeah, I peeped though, like with the VR, because the PSVR 2 currently has the best graphics and the best frame rate out of all the games.
I was gonna look. I was honestly looking for because I know PS5 has a cross compatibility. I was thinking on getting what's the name of that model? I think it was Red Velvet, Velvet something. It's like a really good VR, but that one is like 2K. Let me actually look it up. Like Mitch, Anon, I shouldn't dox him. Anon recommended.
It's gonna be cheaper. It's gonna have the better. It's gonna have better graphics than that. And plus, like you high key, bro. Like the PSVR 2 controllers, bro. It's got like the PS5 vibration, and it's just it's way better. Like the controllers are really good. It's just the only thing about the headset is it like you need like a little cushion on your head because it is kind of like
The people that just like spend weeks on VR chat, bro. Yeah. I would honestly get full motion tracking, but not for that fucking thing. I don't wanna be molested by someone with phantom pain.
Yeah.
Big boss already did enough damage. E.
Not like something worth like compromising my life like fucking Sword Art Online where like if you die it's like you lose your brain or some shit. As long as it's not like that.
Full dive. It's just like if you die in game, someone shows up to your house and just straight up kills you.
Dude,
Extreme temperature detected.
I seen people made like a VR headset like that for fun. Like it was like they didn't actually have somebody wearing it. Like
Yeah, I think it was. I did a thing.
yeah, they like got involved with spiders, ghosts.
Yeah, they just get fucking. They just get the fucking slaughterhouse treatment.
Straight up, it's like, bro, they're playing IRL.
I mean, what is a game without an actual risk?
Imagine playing Mario Kart on like VR headset, you're like World War and like
You're playing Mario and then suddenly everything goes dark. That would probably don't wouldn't kill you. The Goompla. That wouldn't kill you, dude. That would just lobotomize you straight up. Since he's a metal rod. Ah, rip.
it was a good talking to you.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna give you an update in the next couple days, and we'll honestly like whenever you're ready to do it, we'll go ahead and start planning out some shows for like virtual tours if you're down to do that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'd like to make sure that yeah, like it's all
Oh, of
controlled
course.
and that we could do an inspection maybe. Like you guys can check the city, or like
Whatever.
we'll check for it and make sure everything's right.
That sounds good. Yeah.
E-
If you're down to come too, we'll probably have Super pull up to Maglo City, and we'll kind of check it out
Units received.
with our brothers.
Yeah, I'm down.
We'll probably do that sometime. But yeah, thanks for stopping by.
All right. Well, I'll be around like at say 2.5 hours beforehand. So around then probably.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, yeah, bro. I should be home in like 2 minutes, so I'll shoot you a text.
All right. Well, I'll see you then.
Sounds good, man. Take it easy.
All right. Bye, Saki. Bye, Matt.
Take it easy. Later. I wonder, cause I can just use the bot for music. Do you think if I put the Death Stranding playlist, I will get nuked out of YouTube?
Bro, honestly, you might be chilling. You actually might be chilling. I think YouTube, you're probably good. Twitch, I don't know.
I know Twitch doesn't vibe with that, but YouTube usually does just like demonetizes me, which I don't really give a shit about.
Yeah, yeah, you're probably good. Like, remove your audio or anything.
Because I know Twitch does that, it removes your audio. Also, sorry, what were you saying? Not that I know Twitch does remove the audio from the bog.
Yeah, yeah, they kick it out.
See? Dude, I already got like 3 floating animals that are like these. Why are you not giving me the fucking mission? Do you need to restart?
It's, bro, I guarantee you it's a specific planet thing. Like that, those missions are so annoying. They always sneak those in every expedition. They always do it in one place. You gotta like do it 2 minutes later.
I'm in a purple system. Yeah. Fancy not places is the name of the objective. Dude, I kinda love and hate my ship at the same time. It has the cool geometry, but this is the only thing that I have been able to pull out of the void with my creativity. Because I just don't have what it takes to build a ship. I'm mostly for houses and like mega structures. Also, peep this. I was testing a concept that um, Warp Starfish and Gang came up with, and check this out. I have my whole top deck completely empty.
Oh, let me put this one in here. So,
E- I built some walls, but they are like free plays.
real quick, what phase are you on right now?
3.
Phase 3.
Yeah, phase 3, mission 4. Fujiwara.
Oh, I see. Adelpha Crimson Places mission. Crimson Places. Oh, sorry, bro. Give me 1 second.
No rush. If I need a specific mission, I'm actually gonna eat Sean Morris' face. Okay, this may actually work. Okay, that's an idea for later. That guy is asking me for love, like I'm gonna give him any. Later, bozo. If we need to follow the expedition route, I believe I'm gonna need Berex's help for that one. Berexia? Oh, you're in game? I don't know where you at. I'm gonna join you. I like the only thing I like about this is the overlay. My ship's to me 20 minutes away. You should be able to recall it. Oh fuck.
Yeah, my bad, bro.
You good?
He's just saying, like, hey, this is a home. Like, this.
What the fuck?
He's not saying where.
I may need to restart. I don't want to restart this shit. I'm gonna go to main menu anyways. And join Berexia.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I restart the game, it restarts the stream. E. If not, I can just leave it for the end and like not do it until then. And then start the stream again when I actually start messing with the Corvette pieces. Because they added like... Hmm?
What were you gonna say?
Oh, here. Hold on. Where's Berexia? So I can like get out of the driver's seat. I'm gonna have to do it anyway, so pip this. Hold on. Oh, it lets me do that now. That's cool. So check this main room. Oh, it doesn't have any walls. And these are like free plays, just to give the staircase somewhere to go. But it's not like the normal Corvette parts. It just has the full space inside. Skill. No, I just gotta free place the walls, like windows and hold on. So what I did is, there we go. Oh, never mind. Well, this happened. Well, all you gotta do is remove the rooms to leave like an empty space between the ceiling and the floor, but nothing where that room that you wanna make is. And then you gotta free place all the... That was a camera. Where's Berexio? I still don't see Berexio. But yeah, you just gotta like free place this stuff like on the outside, because you can just like come and free place it. I don't have the materials, but you can just come and free place it. Or actually, let me. You see? So you use like free place everything around it to make the room. You can do this with an ovni shape as well to make like a circular thing. But like that's the concept that I was playing with in here. Where is Berexio? I'm using the anomaly, but it doesn't take me to you. Actually, I'm gonna just put the playlist. That's a chill playlist. Let me find it on. Because it has raindrops falling on my head, some silent poets. I think it has one Duran Duran because, of course. I'm not paying for premium Spotify. Or I can just put on straight up pink guy and see what happens. The goated pink guy.
This is hella random Saki, bro, but do you fuck with the anime Demon Slayer? Like, do you ever watch it at all? Or...
I watched the first season, but I haven't watched the rest.
Bro, um, I watched like as soon as like up until like the Mugen Train movie came out and stuff, and then like they dropped like another season and I didn't watch it, and then they dropped this like new season, and I kind of skipped over the whole season in between like Mugen and this one, so I just went to go see that new movie in theaters, bro. Holy shit, that shit was so fucking good, bro.
Hell
It
yeah.
was so good. Like, I was kind of in a the movie was like, bro, there was one fight scene that lasted like an hour and 30 minutes. It was insane. You don't know like do you know like a Kaza like was that like
Hmm.
no they fight?
Not that familiar with it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was what was I gonna say? It was like 2 hours and 30 minutes of movie. That whole time was just like it was so good. It's gonna be like a trilogy. Like there's another. That was like the first of three. There's like another one coming out in 2027, and then the last one is gonna be in 2029, and that'll be like the end of the series. Like they'll stop Demon Slayer after that. So it's like the finale called Infinity Castle, which is really good though.
Huh.
Highly recommend. The first season was kind of slow. I do remember because like I feel like with Tanjiro like he's like dealing with his sister becoming a demon, and like he's like trying to like become a swordsman, and he's like struggling fighting like lower ranked demons and stuff. But then like as soon like when it progresses, like it gets better, and he starts fighting like the upper moons and shit. It gets really fucking good. Definitely some of like the better animation I've seen like recently out of like newer gen stuff. Jujutsu Kaisen's okay, but like Demon
I
Slayer
don't
is
like.
fucking insane.
I didn't like Jujutsu Kaisen. I started
Really?
watching it and stopped. I fuck with Chainsaw Man. Hold on, I'm gonna stop this stream.